was on this very day, 54 years ago, that Neil Armstrong and the crew of Apollo 11 made history by landing and then walking on the moon. One small step proved to be one giant leap. And tonight on Island Rewind, we go back to the year 2009 when the late Philip Campbell did a wonderful story on the 40th anniversary of this historic day. Enjoy.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
The words of U.S. astronaut Neil Armstrong just after he set foot on the surface of the moon. He and Buzz Aldrin made history that 20th day of July, 1969. Most people 50 or older remember where they were at 1:17 p.m. West Coast time and saw it live on TV.
I was in bed watching television with my first fiance.
I was at camp on Thetis Island, Pioneer Pacific Camp, and we all gathered around the television, and all the kids in camp were there, and we were all watching it.
I was in Port Hardy. I was working in the weather office there. And certainly it's a day that similar perhaps in significance to, well, the day that John F. Kennedy died.
Luke Simard works at the Dominion Observatory. He was only a year old when the monumental event happened in space, but the Apollo missions which continued inspired him to become an astronomer.
To me, it's the main legacy of Apollo is the motivation that it generated among an entire generation to go into science and engineering. And it goes to show that when you're doing something unique and exciting, that lots of people will be inspired to follow in the footsteps of that attempt.
Simard knows a lot about the Apollo 11 mission and says the moonwalk almost didn't happen.
They landed with just about 15 seconds left of fuel. And so the question was like, okay, do we abort? Because they kept looking, and then they said, do we abort now? And they were about to press the button that was going to shoot them back up to the common module in orbit. And they said, no, I can do this, I can do this. And then they landed with 15 seconds left.
Island Rewind is brought to you by Arbutus RV. Whatever your adventure, 6 island locations to serve you.